Hello, welcome to another video. This is a pretty important one for me, as this is something that I've been having to keep secret for quite some time now, and it arrived today and I'm really pleased. So I just want to discuss for a little while with you the history behind this helmet and the reasoning behind the way it looks. So basically, when I was a kid, all the initial merchandise and imagery of stormtroopers had red mouths, red frowns, and we drew them as kids, and I always used to draw them with red frowns. And a lot of the packaging and the things that were available also had these red frowns on. So I'm just going to show you some of these today. Okay, so this is actually the first Star Wars product I ever bought. It was with my pocket money and a newsagent's a little stormtrooper notepad or manual. And as you can clearly see there, he has a red frown. And I really treasured this item because obviously pre-internet, any imagery of Star Wars characters or the stormtroopers, you know, you took it home, you drew it, you copied it, and you certainly looked after it. So this isn't the actual one from my childhood. I've had to obtain this again since, but this is a very important piece for me because that brings back so many memories. And again here, as we saw before, now this is actually from the same company. This is Letraset, and this is a very big sketchbook, scrapbook rather, and as kids we stuck this full of everything from the original cinema tickets to bubblegum cards and sweet wrappers, newspaper cuttings, anything we could get our hand on. But again there, obviously you can clearly see these beautiful red frowns on these troopers here. Now this is the large oversized version of the Marvel Special Edition, and all throughout, because it's in two parts, it's part 1 and part 2, and all throughout, again, stormtroopers had red frowns, and there's Luke and Han in their stormtrooper disguises about to try and rescue the princess. Again, red mouths again. And if we just go over here, there we are. Can you see that? Now, red frown, red bubble lenses again, and really nice, brings back so many memories. This has been colored or colorized again since many times, but not with the red mouths, not with the red frowns. This is the original one that came out. And I just want to show you one last thing. And here again is a Star Wars sticker from circa 1978, again with a red frown. And I never really questioned it, but it's kind of embedded in my psyche that, you know, stormtroopers had red frowns, but of course we all know that they don't. So why the red frown on all these images that I've just shown you? I mean, you could say it's just a bit of artistic license, but then again, why not one blue? Why not one green? They were all red. Again, just up here, again the red frown. But as I said, you know, as a kid, this is how I kind of, in my mind's eye, thought of stormtroopers. So I was very pleased recently when I stumbled across a photograph from Andrew Ainsworth's studio workshop. And there was this beautiful stormtrooper helmet in the photograph. And it had a little plaque next to it saying prototype stormtrooper, and it actually had a red frown. So it all suddenly made sense, and it all kind of came together. And I thought, well, maybe back in 1977, all these companies were issued with images of a stormtrooper with a red frown, and that's what they went with. Possibly that might not be the case, but personally I like to think that is why we are having so many images of stormtroopers from the initial release with red frowns. And David from Star Wars Movie Props, Star Wars SW Movie Props, he was very interested in the idea of actually realizing this piece and making a helmet in this style with the kind of the dark cherry red lenses and the red frown, and I'm very pleased to be able to share that with you today. So here we are. And here we are. Now, so happy with this. This is really nice. It's a kind of a realization of something right back from when I was 7 years old, and it's such a lovely helmet. He's done such a nice job on this. As you can see, it's got the red frame, and these, I don't know if you can see that, I don't know if that's showing up, but it's got these really gorgeous kind of Morello cherry red, beautiful bubble lenses. Now, the way David achieved this was to create thermoformed red bubble lenses, but they were too bright and too red, so he's actually put a little a grey acrylic lens behind the red bubble, and that darkens it and gives it this nice kind of toffee apple colour, you know. Really nice. I mean, you'll probably notice the other things that make this helmet quite unique is the black area around the vocoder and the hobby mic tips. The hobby mic tips have been painted black on the inside as well as on the outside. The tube stripes as well, tube stripes again, they're black, which is keeping in sort of tradition with the Marvel comic. So it's all black, there's no blue tube stripes. And it's got hero ears. The frown is a hero, a red frown. And it's really lovely helmet. So pleased, thank you so much. So there you go. I hope you have a lovely Christmas. Whatever you get up to, stay safe. I know times are tough at the moment and we're all struggling a bit, so I'm sending you all my thoughts and wishes, and I just wanted to share this with you today. And this is going to take pride of place in my collection. And it's been a real struggle to try and keep this secret because I've not been allowed to tell anybody, and that's been quite hard to do that. But anyway, there you go. Anyway, whatever you're up to, have a good one this weekend. May the force be with you. And there you go. And I'd like to call this helmet the Marvel Letraset helmet, because you've got to give it a name, and that's the name that we're giving it. Anyway, take care. May the force be with you, and I'll see you all very soon. Bye-bye.